Yellowstone's one of those places that has so many natural wonders. Like everywhere you look, there's something intense happening. You know, geysers shooting off, boiling hot springs, all these unique natural land features, and then surrounding them are these herds of bison and elk, and there's just so much going on that you just can't stop being at, awe with it, because it's everywhere in Yellowstone.
My favorite place of all the places I've been across the planet to film wildlife is Yellowstone National Park, without a doubt. What's really special about being in Yellowstone and watching a bison or watching a bear and cubs is there's just something timeless and almost eternal about it. You're watching that bear play today, and 1,000 years ago the same thing was going on. So it's one of those rare places where what you see today is what's always been there. It hasn't changed.
You look over that vast landscape and it's humbling. And it's that true wildness and knowing that it's been preserved and that we as a country have taken the time to preserve these places and make that important.
How many days are appropriate for vacationing in Yellowstone? As many as you have, because every day will bring these new events, new light, new people we share it with, new animals on the landscape interacting in ways we've never experienced before.
When you come to Montana, you have the opportunity to see these intact ecosystems that are so rare. I mean, I can go out in a day in the Yellowstone ecosystem here and see herds of bison, great herds of elk, grizzly bears, black bears, badgers. I mean, it's all here, and that's something that you just can't see anywhere else.
But for me personally, I've always been drawn to the park because of kind of something more. It's a place my dad took me when I was little, and it's always kind of been this kind of mythical place for me. When I was a kid, living back east and playing out in the woods, I kind of always dreamed of being out in the mountains and the Rockies and bears, and Yellowstone kind of is all of that in today's world. It's an Eden, and so for me, I'm just kind of drawn there. It's this last untouched place in the southern Rockies.
It's the root of what so many of us need to get back to. We don't necessarily need the hustle and bustle that we're all constantly find ourselves running around, caught up in. And when you can find that kind of quietness and solitude and nothingness, that's everything.
These are the mountains and the trails and the rivers I want to take my kids to.